celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers, I hosted a Q&A and you guys gave me tons of great questions, so let's just get to them. Dom or Tiv? I'd have to say Dom 100%. Every Dom just looks much better in my opinion and is a lot more fun to use. When did you start playing Twisted? Well, let's see. The oldest evidence I have of me playing Twisted is when I invited my friend only 9 days after release. But chances are I started playing even earlier than that. What is your favorite intercepting vehicle? Dom 2 for sure, but my favorite vehicle from the Chaser warehouse would have to be the doghouse. Okay, so we've got 3 questions in one here. How many minutes/hours does it take to get a good risk? Well, usually it takes about 10 to 20 minutes, but sometimes it can take up to an hour. How and why did you start playing Twisted? I used to spend most of my time looking for storm games to play, and eventually I just found Twisted and immediately fell in love with the game. What is your weakest or shortest tornado you've ever recorded on the high risk? Well, I've seen some super small tornadoes on high risk, but I've never really recorded that small of one, since every video I upload is the best chase I can get that week. Okay, we've got another one with multiple questions. Do you like night tornadoes or day tornadoes when not filming? I'd have to say night tornadoes. There's just something that's so eerie about not being able to see anything and just hearing the roar. What software do you use to film? Well, I actually use the same software to record and edit my videos. It's called Wondershare for more and I love it. It's pretty expensive though, so if you want to have a free option, I recommend something like DaVinci Resolve. Have you ever intercepted a tornado in Angora? Yes, hundreds of times probably, but those times were back in 1.16 when tornadoes would most commonly be there. Who are your favorite people in this community? I've met tons of amazing people from Twisted, so I can't really say who my favorite person is because they're all awesome. What are the spots of the map that you don't like to chase in? Honestly, I like to chase in every spot of the map because the map variety makes each chase feel unique. But chasing your trench just sucks. That place can just burn. Alright, we have yet another one with multiple questions. What is your least favorite vehicle in Twisted? Very basic answer, but the 454. Once you get a new vehicle, you will never touch it again. What is your favorite Twisted update? 1.17. It was just such a revolutionary update at the time, and it's super nostalgic to me. What game would you play on your channel if Twisted never existed? Probably would play any other storm chasing game I could find, but who knows, maybe my channel would have been entirely different. What was your favorite chase in Twisted? I'd have to say the 8,000 cape one. It was just so intense that we constantly had to be doing something in order to survive. When did you start liking tornadoes, and are you wanting to be a real storm chaser when you grow up? Honestly, I've liked tornadoes as long as I can remember. And yes, I plan on doing something storm related in the future. Have you died 5 times in a single chase? 5 times, that's pathetic. I've probably died closer to 20 times in a single chase before. Let's just skip that one. Doghouse 100%. When did you get your interest in meteorology or tornadoes? I somewhat answered this in a previous question, but I've always been interested in weather, but around 2019 to 2020 I really started to pick up on it. What was the most destructive tornado you have seen? The 2.41 for sure. That thing cored Hazel at 326 miles per hour and slapped it fully. What other games do you like besides Twisted? Phasmophobia, Storm Chasers, Dead Game, I know, and Storm Track Remastered, just to name a few. Have you gotten an 8,000 or 9,000 cape in Twisted? Well, actually I've gotten both. 9,266 cape and a few other 8Ks back in 1.19. When am I getting my mod? Never. When did you create the name Sleep Paralysis Demon? The literal second I saw you. Highest wins? 327 miles per hour, and I actually recorded it. It was on 8,000 cape and it was insane. How did you create the name Crasblocks? When I was around 6 or so, I used to really want a YouTube channel and I came up with the name Crasblocks. And I didn't even know what Roblox was at the time, so the name actually has nothing to do with Roblox. Do you have a favorite sports team? No, I don't. I basically never watch sports at all. What will you do for getting 1,000 subscribers? Well, since this video came out after I hit 1,000 subscribers, you may already know. But just in case you don't, I made a special video, live streamed, changed my profile and banner, and made this Q&A video. If Twisted dies and there's nothing else to play, what are your plans for that? Honestly, I don't have any plans for if that happens, but I'm expecting Twisted to continue growing in popularity and not dying off unless they stop updating the game. And chances are, there's plenty of games I can play other than Twisted. And if there's no storm related games, then I'll just have to switch up my content. Top 3 craziest tornadoes you have seen. 2.41, 1.77, and 1.66 are the largest tornadoes I've seen. But the 1.66 was surprisingly only 215, which is actually pretty weak for a tornado that large. Who is the best Discord admin? Well, I mean, it's obviously not you. Twisted 1.16 theme or 1.17. Both are extremely good, but I'd have to say 1.16. It's just way more nostalgic to me, and I would play the music, but I can't due to copyright reasons. How many intercepts have you done in the Dominator 3? I have no clue, but probably a few thousand, easily. How many intercepts have you done in the Dom 1? Yeah, I still have no clue, but probably close to 500 or 600. If you were to change 5 things in Twisted, what would they be and why? Well, let's see. I would fix the storm spawn so they wouldn't die if they spawned off map. I would make northeast motion a lot more common. I would make it so as a hotkey to press that would just send you straight to the back of the doghouse. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what the other 2 would be. Yes, and yes. Now personally, I haven't tasted chicken, but chicken is pretty good, yeah. And the final question is, where did my dad go? I don't know, I probably checked somewhere in the dairy aisle. Alright, and that's the end of the video. Sorry this was such a short one, but I had tons of fun making it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!